If you watched the verses that took place a week or so ago, the one that was against Omarion versus Mario, you seen where Pleasure and Sammy went up against Bobby Valentino and Ray J. And I will say I did not watch the whole verses myself, but like the bits and pieces I saw were hilarious. Like for that to be a R&B show, like it was so much tension in the air. Like for a second, I almost thought these was like rapper niggas. Like it was wild. But anywho, that's not what I wanted to talk about today. I want to talk about Pleasure P. And let me just go and drop this Pillow Talk with Sue fact about Pleasure. So, y'all remember Lil Wayne when he dropped that song Lollipop? The Lollipop song that transitioned him into the pop world? So how about that song was originally written by Pleasure and Static Major. And the song was for Pleasure before they gave it to Lil Wayne. But if you're old enough, you remember like around that time, it was like 2007. So around that time, Pleasure had not too long like split up with Pretty Ricky. And like y'all know they were going through like all the contract issues and all that stuff or whatnot. So when he wrote the song, because he was going through contract issues, he ended up putting all his publishing rights under his then manager's name. And so, y'all know the game's a cold one. When Pleasure and his manager like just fell off or whatnot, his manager never did right by him. So to this day, Stan Major's name is on the Lollipop song, but Pleasure's not. His manager's name is on there. So he does not get credit and he does not get paid for it. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this clip to let Pleasure further explain like all the details of what happened with that. So let's get right into that.
Well,
But I might get sued for this if I tell y'all the truth.
tell us the truth.
All right.
You're like, all right, get sued.
We in.
This is because it's not because of the liquor. It's because I just don't give a fuck anymore.
Okay.
And if I leave this business, if I die tomorrow, I just want the world to know my truth.
You should know the truth.
Right?
All right.
So I wrote this song, me and Static. It's called Lollipop for Lil Wayne. So during the transition of me going through Pretty Ricky, you know what I'm saying? What I went through with Pretty Ricky and they father and, you know, just the bad part of the legal part of everything. He had my publishing too. So all of the songs that I wrote for Pretty Ricky, Ground on Me, Your Body, any record that I was a part of, I don't own the publishing for it anymore. I had to sign it away and get them $500,000. And then they told me I couldn't say nothing about anything in the lawsuit. Right? Cool. So we wrote the song Lollipop. That was my record. That was my original record. I can show you the session that we created it on and everything. You know what I'm saying? But
Production-wise and everything was your record?
Huh?
Like production-wise. Didn't Jim Johnson do the record?
Yeah, Jim Johnson did it.
Yeah.
Jim Johnson did the record. Yeah, and but you know, I used to work with Jim Johnson a lot back then and during those days. So Jim would send me beats. This was a time where Diddy was in town and he had Circle House Studios.
I'm about to say, this is at Circle House.
Yeah.
He had Circle House Studios. I would record at South Beach Studios, which is on South Beach.
Yeah. I used to work with them.
The Marlin Studios, right? Marlin.
No.
No.
South
This is
Beach.
when I would. You remember then?
Oh, South Beach,
7th and
just around
Washington.
from
7th and
the porn company.
Washington.
Okay,
7th
got
and
it.
Washington. Yeah,
I
the
was
porn
recording
company.
that, so-
Reality Kings.
So shouts out to Reality Kings. Thank you guys so much.
Bang
But,
Bros was also they
Bang
partner
Bros,
company.
all of them, shouts out.
Yeah.
Shouts out to everybody to jerk off to them too.
They provided, you know, jobs.
They provided jobs. So I recorded at that studio, and during that time, he was working on Danity Kane and whatever albums Diddy had. So they sent me over some beats. I guess I got the whatever beats. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. One of the beats was Lollipop.
Okay.
So during my sessions now, during those days, we would go to the club, then we would come back to the studio 5, 6 in the morning and create records. Lollipop was created, drunk as fuck, whatever. It was an R&B record, right? So when I introduced Wayne to Static, well, matter of fact, Static performed at Miami Live. It was a shit called Miami Live at Santos that used to go on in Miami.
Live band shit. Live band. I
So
remember.
Static was performing there, and Wayne was there one time. He was like, "Who is that?" And I was like, "You know, that's
You know
Static
how
Major."
Wayne Mayday? Because
Yeah, we
Miami
did.
Live?
We did 2 videos with Wayne.
No, I'm saying when he discovered Mayday, when he recognized Mayday, wasn't that at Miami Live, or I'm confused?
Nah, yeah, you confused.
Okay, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Continue. I'm sorry.
So Static now, right? Wayne say, yo, who is Static? Whatever. So now we go to Atlanta to finish my album or whatever.
Static
This is
from
like
Miami, or he's
no, he's from Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay, yep.
But we in Atlanta. This is like right before he died.
God bless.
And you know, he's like, yo, Wayne is in. No, matter of fact, I went to the studio and saw Wayne or whatever. So I'm like, I'm about to go do some shows or whatever. You should link with Wayne. So I guess he linked with Wayne, and then they recorded. It's this song. It's like I'm so. Wait, what is it? What's the name? It was some song him, Tiger, and Static did. It was like I forget
then?
Yeah, back then it was like I'm so exquisite. It was some song that said like I'm so exquisite, some shit like that, right? But then he played him Lollipop because he asked me during the time,
Like,
do I want Lollipop?
So you already had this record demoed on your own?
No, not the written. Like Wayne took it and like it was for him.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much like it was for him. Certain elements that I wrote on the song and me and Static wrote on the song are still in the record, but he like took it to where it needed to be.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And it came out. So before my solo album came out, Lollipop got nominated for, well, it won a Grammy.
Oh yeah, she was huge.
But during that part, I was going through my lawsuit and things like that. So,
Were they suing you?
huh?
Were the lawsuit is suing you?
No, with me trying to get out of the Pretty Ricky contract.
Right.
Okay. Clear. Go ahead.
Right? So my publishing, everything tied up, and I was broke and they had no money. So what I did is I took that record, the percentage that I own of that record, and I took another record called I Did You Wrong.
Sold it?
I put it in my manager name at the time and say, yo, we just need the money to, you know, make our career be what it should be. You understand what I'm saying? And reinvest in the brand. So we got a publishing deal in his name. So I got a Grammy with his name on it. That's not my
Your
Grammy.
manager's name.
Yeah.
He did right by you though with.
Nah, he didn't. So right now he manages Yo Gotti. But I'm calling this nigga now because Drake sampled the record in My Feelings record. So he clearing shit on his own, all kind of shit like that.
What part in your Feelings record they sampled you?
They sampled Shawty say the nigga that she with ain't shit. Shawty say the nigga that she with ain't, you know, the Lollipop record. So of course,
sample, yeah, the Lollipop
because
record.
he's a writer on that record, it's sampled. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hitting
So he
him up
getting the
about-
money, but you not seeing it.
Absolutely.
Because he put it in his manager's name, the publisher.
'Cause I trust him. This is my right hand man at the time before he jumped ship. When the rumor came, if I had a better manager, then I could have dealt with it different. But I listened to him as a manager, and then now he playing with me. So you feel me? So imagine being an artist that, nigga, if I could have took credit for that when my album came out, like, yo, nigga, I got a Grammy already.
So boom, there you have it. Since his publishing was under his manager name and still not clear that he does not get paid for Lollipop, and he also doesn't get paid for his other song, I Did You Wrong. And he also doesn't get paid for any song that he did with Pretty Ricky back in the days. So it was pretty rough for Pleasure. Like, he had to start all the way over and like go completely independent and start from scratch. But it's not such a bad thing for him though, because when he left Pretty Ricky, he had a good run. Like, Pleasure was like really the foundation for Pretty Ricky, and like he really showed his writing skills. He has multiple songs. He was the sought out guy for to come to get songs from. So he has hits. A lot of people like to play in Pressure's face, but he has the songs, and y'all know it wouldn't be me if I didn't drop y'all a couple of his top hits. So let's get right into it. I'm finna show y'all a couple of the songs back in the day that Pleasure was dropping that was banging.
From the first time we made love, I knew you was mine. And when I did that, bitch, you always had my back, cause you are mine. That's why I don't mind kicking up with you, cause you are mine. And girl, I love all the freaky things we do. Shawty, we can do it all night, we can do it all day. Shawty, won't you come and let me get some of your forte? Yeah. I don't wanna lose this relationship, so we gotta stay strong. Don't wanna move on. I know you're sick and tired of the fussing and the fighting and the cussing, but I love you and you love me too. I did you wrong, you did me wrong. I take you back, you take me back. I did you wrong, you did me wrong, girl. I'll take you back, I'll take you back. Yeah, no matter what you say, no matter how far you go, don't take your love away. Because I love you and girl, I want you and girl. See the lust in your eye, I know you can't hide it. In your walk, in your vibe, make me wanna try it. Like a lax spinning rim, I love it when you ride it. You a stallion, baby, you know you got body. You working that thing, you working that thing. I love them G-strings, it's just a G thing. I'm working that thing, I'm working that thing, still stroking that thing. It's just a G thing. Juicy for me, or I can make it juicy for you. You get sweated for me. Can you get sweated for me? Can you make it juicy for me? Or I can make it juicy for you. You get sweated for me. And I'ma get sweated for you.
Now I'm a passionate lover, yeah, like passionate sex. Butt naked in the classroom on the teacher's school desk. Triple X rated, call me Slick'em High. I get that body wet and then I lick 'em down. I'm on point and best believe I ain't no teaser. I wanna get deep in a little bit of deep and a little bit of deeper. Sweeping you off your feet like a ray, talking about slick 'em way. Nah, I ain't stopping till I feel a backboard break.
I'll be your lover, man, your special lover, man, and I do.
Oh, might be the dude on the side. You did. Turn around, let me lick you from your neck down to your navel. Cause shawty, you look ready. Forget the bed, I wanna lay your body right here on the table. So just hold it steady. I'll go get the camera, we can make a movie. I'm gonna put my hands up, lay back while you do me. Jump right out the shower, into the jacuzzi. Giving you what your body wants. A boyfriend number two. Cause the first one he don't really seem like he know what to do. A boyfriend number two. And I know you like it freaky, so I'm gonna give it to you. A boyfriend number two. Don't fuss, don't fight, don't argue. Cause second place always got a whole lot to prove. So whenever you get in the mood, just call. Boyfriend number two. I understand that you got a new man, but you can't say you don't think about me. And I messed up, I know I had my chance, but the feelings that I have just won't leave. Whoa, whoa. It may be on a night when you're lonely, girl, I can bring that whole thing back. And you're dying to put it on me, girl. There's no denying that. So can I get one more chance to hear you just say yes? Cause if I wrap my arms around you, I promise I won't let go. somebody. I'ma make it special.
Nigga fuck with her back. She put her life on the line cause she was around what they say. When I went back to the hood, hustling, moving them birds, she was taking up nursing, studying, getting what's hers. I ain't chase her, sweater, try my best to protect her. When you fuck with a gangster, baby, you bound to have pleasure, and it's real.
If you wanna come smoking, if you wanna come drinking, if you wanna come vibe, baby. I've been thinking about fucking you. I've been thinking about kissing you, touching you, holding you. That's all I wanna do. I be out on the road. Your body just drop slow. Sexy while we're sexing. That's why I wanna love. Girl, I wanna lick all over your body, baby. Girl, you make my tongue go la 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 la. It's just me and you in this room, and I wanna do some grooming things to you. Oh, oh. I wanna live right, man. It's something I'm going through. I'm having fantasies out the blue, and I can't stop thinking about her and what we used to do. Strawberries and whipped cream, and I'm just a fiend, addicted to your love. I can't get enough. She stopped rubbing my body, made me wanna do something real nice. Cause she like to get on top, and when she get on top, she like to stay on top and make her body get dry. Slow, sexy while we're sexing, and I can't get enough. Light the candles, bless your feet. On the phone with you, girl. Just not leaving the studio. I know it is after hours. Please get up, jump in the shower, rub some lotion on your body, then throw on something sexy. I know you got it in your closet, or maybe in your dresser. Make it special. Lingerie, baby. I'm talking about silk and lace, baby. We can do it all. We can do it all night. We can do the slow grind. We can do the slow lingerie, baby. I'm talking about silk and lace, baby. We can do it all night. We can do the slow grind. We can do the slow grind. Lying on that bathroom floor, asking yourself what happened. I'm with you, Mike, and I'm with you. Check it out. Never knew just what I had, did not have it. Now I'm stuck with this habit, singing, drunk, screaming, damn it, girl, why'd it take for you to free up out my life before I look myself in the mirror? Ooh, baby, too good lately. It's been too crazy. It's been 2 days since you left me. Ooh, baby, I miss you, baby. And darling, I can't take it. I done hit rock bottom over you. Till I'm begging and pleading, got it putting, feeling, and down in them liquor bottles. Got problems. I done hit rock bottom over you. And I'm missing them kisses, the way your body just glistens when you're in the shower. Just listen and hit rock bottom over you.
On that click, that'll get you wet. And run my tongue down your neck, that'll get you wet. Bet if I suck on them titties, that'll get you wet. Bet if I suck on that pussy, that'll get you wet. And rub my hand on that click, that'll get you wet. And run my tongue down your neck, that'll get you wet. Bet if I suck on them titties, that'll get you wet.
Baby, I wanna lick you down, baby. I wanna make you scream, baby. I wanna make you shout, baby. I wanna put Cause all I wanna do is Cause all I wanna do is
You wanna fuck up your panties, you better take them off.